Hey guys, it's Jessica, and you're watching Jessica August TV. Today we're going to be talking about making your boss your bestie. Okay, I know. You guys are like, hold up, hold up. Why would I want to make my boss my bestie? Just, hear me out on this one. I've been pretty steady on the work front lately, and I think that, no, scratch that. I know that it has a lot to do with the fact that I'm making my boss my bestie. So, how do you go about making your boss your bestie? Well, for starters, you want to make your boss look good and feel good. When your friends look good and feel good, they actually, make a positive environment for you. So, it's the same with your boss. Making your boss look good and feel good, whether it's to, an exec, a higher up, whether it's something that they helped the team with or helped you with personally, it makes them want to be more inclined to help you. So that's the first thing. That's the first tidbit. Make them look good and feel good, and they will make you look good and make you feel good. Um, what else? So you're going to see me looking at my notes. Remember that your manager, has a job to do themselves. After all, they are your manager. So don't take it too personal. In fact, don't take it personal at all when they shift gears on you and they give you some kind of constructive criticism or give you some kind of feedback on something that you've done or you've been working on. Maturity is it's key to any successful relationship, whether that's in your work life, your professional life, or your personal life. And in actually taking this criticism constructively and making the positive change that you need to make, you're actually setting yourself up to look even better to your manager because now they think that they can, count on you. They can rely on you to be professional, be positive, take criticism, make effective change, and, set a great example for other team members. And it just makes everything better. So remember to take, their constructive criticism constructively. And remember that with any good friend, they just want to see you do better. On the flip side, speaking with negativity or constructive criticism, you don't want to make criticism or gossip about other folks. The last thing you want to do is be a bad team player and share inside jokes and talk about things with your boss. Just because they are your bestie doesn't necessarily mean that the workplace is an environment that's to be taken too personal, where you're excluding other folks and you're making folks feel bad. Trust me, the work environment is people can be very observant, from the higher ups all the way down to someone that's really low on the totem pole. And so when you start taking this relationship a little too personal, it can be seen by many, and it can be seen by many in a negative way. You don't want this relationship to cross the line and make you take away from your professionalism. Remember that it's important to, like I said, keep the work at work and the home information at home. Same thing goes for yourself. You don't want to gossip about other people, but you don't want to gossip about yourself either. The last thing you want your boss to do is to talk about your personal information, let's say at a meeting, a weekly meeting, or to your exec, just casual conversation. Be mindful about the information that you share. If it's not something that you'd want to share publicly, don't share it with your boss, especially not your boss. Let's see. Make sure to just keep boundaries. Keep those boundaries in check and establish those boundaries and keep them in check. Because your boss can get carried away. After all, they are your boss, so they kind of have nothing to lose. You, on the other hand, you have a lot to lose. So, just because you've befriended them, doesn't necessarily mean this is the opportunity to divulge personal information once again, and have them taking you out for drinks, and because all this can backfire on you, once again taking away from your professionalism, and next thing you know, you're not being asked to step up to the plate. step up to take more responsibility at work because you've been out drinking the night before with your manager, and or you've been staying up late, again, with at outings with your manager, and you're not focusing on getting the rest that you need to have your A game at work for the next day. So just be mindful of the boundaries that setting boundaries and establishing those boundaries very early on in your relationship with your manager. I think I pretty much covered all the bases. As always, here on Jessica August TV, we like to just, throw some quick tidbits at you, not keep you here for too long. If you have any stories that you'd like to share of relationships with your boss that have gone, very well, and you have some tips you'd like to share, feel free to share that in the comments down below. And if you have any stories of crazy stories, we'd love to hear from you too, because we can learn from those experiences as well. And I think that's it. If you'd like to check out the blog post, the original blog post, it's up on Jessica August, I can't even speak, jessicaaugust.blogspot.com, and you can always leave comments there as well. Feel free to share, like, and subscribe this video with all your friends, your coworkers, or anyone that you think this information would actually be very useful for. Yeah, useful too. All right, I'm signing out, and this has been Jessica once again at Jessica August TV.